when I was in my freshman year of college, the same girlfriend who I got frosted tips with, I wanted to surprise her for her birthday. Oh boy. And I wanted to do something that she had talked about for a long time, but I thought just never had the courage to do.
I am terrified right now. I'm legitimately moving away from my computer and microphone.
Don't move it. Just hang there with me. Okay, I'm just gonna commit. I'm just gonna go for it. So I made her put on a blindfold, and I drove her to Davidson's Music, which was a combination CD store and piercing place. And I brought her in the front door, removed the blindfold, and said, "This is my girlfriend, and she would like to get her belly button pierced, please." Because she had talked about it for so long. She left a girlfriend-shaped dust cloud as she vacated the premises.
That is the craziest thing I've ever.
I know.
That is
in retrospect.
No. That's something a serial killer does.
I thought it was a grand gesture.
Okay, appropriately enough, you were doing it to a high school girl, which is what a serial killer would also. That's also
and you
the intended target.
If you had said, "This is my girlfriend, I'm going to murder her,"
I'm not kidding. Everything about the blindfold, the dual purpose establishment where you took her, the surprise piercing, all of these things combined are a serial killer. If it wasn't you telling me this, I would be calling the fucking police right now. That's the craziest thing.
Season 2.
That's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
We're not together. Didn't work out.
Can't arrest a fucking dog. Hold up, yo.
I think that dog.
Yo. Furries can do infinite crime. This guy's holding my fucking plasma screen television that he just took out of my house. What are you talking about? That's a big dog.
I just want to say this out loud. I want to put this out in the world. We don't even have to discuss it so much as I just want to say it.
Shit.
Today, as I was painting sets for the school play, my drama teacher came in to get a can of paint and spilled it all over the floor. She then said, "Ugh, this makes me so mad I could bust a nut." I think she thinks bust a nut is an angry version of the phrase bust a gut.
It is?
I told her to never say that phrase ever again, but she just laughed and took it as old people like you should use slang. My question is, how do I make my 60-year-old teacher never say bust a nut ever again without having to explain to her what it means? And that's from, and I still have to clean up the paint.
There's a typo in this, and I believe the typo is when you said don't.
Yeah.
And it said, as much as humanly fucking possible, get your 60-year-old teacher to say bust a nut.
This woman is a walking story. She is a walking story that she gifts to people who are around when she does something that makes her angry, and she says the bad, wrong, very, very funny, good thing.
Assumedly, she's using the wrong thing.
And it is very selfish of you to say, I would like to be the last recipient of this story. Because we might get another question. We've probably gotten questions about this very person before. You don't want to be the person that brings that story to an end.
You are also in a position where in the middle of class, you could get into a fake fight with somebody and yell, "One more word out of you and I am going to bust a nut in this place." And your teacher would just be lolling. Like your teacher would be loving it. And everyone would look at you.
Miss Stevens is cool as shit. She's just laughing this off.
Yeah, I thought she'd give him a pink slip, but no dice. She's loving it.
Maybe we should all talk about busting a nut. And now it's a thing. That's the thing, is now you have the opportunity to, like, the next time you get mad with a group of friends, to say, "Ugh, this is making me so mad I could bust a nut." And everyone says, "Excuse me, what?"
Sorry?
And then you say, "Okay, thank you for inquiring." And then you tell them the story. And now this is weird because you can travel back in time to make this phrase make sense the way she's using it. Because now you're going to start this, and in 20 years, people will be using bust a nut to describe how mad they are. And she started that.
Are you suggesting this person contort
the fabric of language around this person
Yes.
rather than correct them?
Inception. This is Inception 2, busting a nut.
So you
it
keep
all
at-
just
you-
comes back around.
You do this nut busting chuckle routine for like a month, and like a month later in that drama class, your friend Derek is like, "Man, I'm so frustrated over in here. I'm about to jizz." And your teacher's like, "Derek, leave the principal's office now. We don't use words like that. No." No.
We don't say jizz in this class.
We don't say jizz in the. You made me so frustrated. I'm about to seriously bust a nut right here.
What if you confronting your teacher about it? Was like, Miss Stevens, bust a nut means, and she's like, I know exactly what it means. Hilarious, right?
It's
and you're
good,
like,
right?
oh shit! Miss Stevens is funny as fuck.
Oh my God, I can't wait to be 60 now. I'm going to run this con on everybody.